Hey guys, it's Bailey from Making Up the Midwest, and this is going to be a quick review of NYX's brand new Simply Lip Cream collection. The collection is divided into 4 different shade categories: the nudes, and I have approximately three of each shade. One I have 2 of. There are the nudes, there are the pinks, there are the reds, and there is the vamp, those deep, dark, sultry shades. Each of the pencils retails for $6.49 individually, and when I say pencil, I do mean something along the lines of a chubby stick sort of format here. So very comparable to the Revlon Balm Stains. L'Oreal now has a line out that's similar to these. Very similar format in that they are automatic, they twist up. However, the finish of these is much more opaque, and they really are kind of a not so much matte, but a cream finish. So there really isn't a gloss, it's just opaque. I'm not going to go into detail with how each specific shade wears. Instead, I'm going to flash some lip swatches up here for you because I feel like those do most of the talking. Remember, you can always find stationary images of these swatches and pictures on the blog that I'll link down below. But in the meantime, I just want to do a general rundown of how I felt this entire collection performed. Within each color grouping, there are 6 shades. Like I said, I have 3 of each except for the vamp, of which I only have 2. And so I think I have a good amount of experience with each of the shades. And what I found is that overall, the finish is very opaque. The finish, I would say, is creamy. It's not balmy by any means, and yet it's not completely matte. It really is more so like a lipstick. And the wear quality is such that each of these shades kind of stains the lips. It makes for excellent lasting power, whether it is you're talking about nude shades like this, or the deepest, darkest, vampy shades all the way up in here. The lasting power with these is fantastic. I noticed them going above and beyond 4 hours through eating and drinking. They just have a fantastic lasting power without drying the lips out too much. The one thing that I found varied from shade to shade was how it appeared on the lips. Some of these shades are so creamy, they almost tend to have a streaky texture on the lips, which I'm sure you'll see in some of these close-up shots. And that finish or that streakiness varies from shade to shade within each collection. For instance, the 2 shades within the nudes, Fairest and Peaches, were streakier than the shade Sable, which I found to be very smooth and creamy, yet apply very evenly all over the lips. These variations came in each of the given shade groups, except for the reds. I do think the reds applied relatively evenly, as did the vamps, but the pinks and nudes exhibited a little bit of streakiness from shade to shade. So that's definitely something you're going to want to be aware of. However, beyond that, the wear with each of these shades is fantastic. And I have to say, as I've been wearing these over the past couple days and even in videos, I've gotten a ton of compliments and questions from you guys asking what I've been wearing. So just to answer your questions right now, because they're very noticeable shades, in one video, the It Cosmetics All Over Face video, I was wearing the NYX Simply Pink Lip Cream in the shade XOXO. It's this beautiful, vibrant kind of coral shade. And then in the video where I'm talking about the Redken temporary hair dye, I am wearing one of the vamp shades, and it's probably one of my favorite shades from this entire line. It's the Simply Vamp Lip Cream in the shade Covet. It's this deep kind of blackened maroon shade. And one thing that is worth mentioning about the whole vamp, or at least the 2 vamp shades that I've tried, is that both have kind of a metallic finish. I'm not sure if that's consistent throughout the rest of the shades within the vamp line, but I also noticed that they both apply very smoothly and evenly. There is no streakiness with either of these shades, and the lasting power is phenomenal through both eating and drinking. Again, the same, like about 4-hour lasting period. So given the price, $6.49, I think these are fantastic lip pencils. To contrast from what's already out there, they are neither a gloss nor a balm. They have kind of a truer lipstick finish. However, if you prefer this chubby lip pencil dispenser, this might be the lip product for you. Additionally, the lasting power is fantastic, which might be another reason to choose these over another lipstick type product. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this review is helpful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!